believe in you. We are changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the blessing. Oh yeah, come alive. Let me hear you. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, welcome to EdTech Masterclass, where technology intersects with education. In Africa, over 70% of our population are below the age of 30 years, and the world is waiting to see what we can offer.
If you're good at doing something, AI will make you better. If you're lazy, AI will replace you.
Nelson Mandela once said, education is the weapon to develop any nation. At Channel MOE, we seek to propagate that, in our case, to build them for tomorrow's leadership. EdTech Masterclass comes your way this and every Mondays on Channel MOE.
Staying with us, but if you just tuned in, this is the News Bits on Channel MOE. Coming to you live from our studios at Roman Ridge, I am Mami Efwa Kopna. Let's go straight into the news in detail. The Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Ijusu, appointed on January 22, 2025, has quickly set a transformative agenda for the sector. His first actions, including addressing discrepancies in the free SHS beneficiary data, calling for transparency. The minister also emphasized collaboration, urging staff to support President John Dramani Maham's education reforms. On January 24, 2025, he advocated for integrating artificial intelligence in education on International Day of Education. He later met with vice chancellors, College of Education principals, and development partners, reaffirming his commitment to innovation and quality education. The minister's proactive leadership signals a promising future for Ghana's education system. The Minister for Education has also met with the ministry's management team to lay the groundwork for effective collaboration. In a staff verbal, he urged all ministry staff to unite in support of President John Dramani Maham's education transformation agenda. The minister emphasized that collective efforts and shared responsibility are essential in shaping the future of Ghana's education system. His call for teamwork resonated with many, signaling a unified approach to reform. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education has responded to a misleading headline in the Daily Graphic's February 4th edition, which suggested the discontinuation of teacher trainee allowances. In a statement, the ministry clarified that the Honorable Minister's remarks were misrepresented. He emphasized that while the government is exploring options like an enhanced loan scheme for students in colleges of education, allowances will continue until further discussions are held with stakeholders. The ministry urges media outlets to verify information before publishing and assures the public of its commitment to supporting teacher trainees and improving education delivery. Now, on February 4, 2024, the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Ijusu, inaugurated an 8-member planning committee for the upcoming National Education Forum. The committee, led by Professor George K.T. Odro, will tackle key challenges in Ghana's education sector, focusing on policy reforms, sustainability of the free senior high school program, and infrastructure for higher education. In his address, the minister emphasized the importance of an inclusive approach and effective strategies to ensure equitable access to quality education. The committee is expected to deliver recommendations within 2 weeks to guide future reforms. To some other news, former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has received a delegation from the United Nations led by UN Resident Coordinator in Ghana, His Excellency Charles Abani. During their visit on February 4, 2025, His Excellency Abani expressed gratitude for Dr. Bawumia's significant contributions to Ghana's peace, democracy, and development. He specifically highlighted Dr. Bawumia's pioneering work in Ghana's digital economic transformation during his tenure as Vice President. His Excellency Charles Abani also commended Dr. Bawumia for his early concession in the 2024 elections, emphasizing the importance of prioritizing national interests over personal ambitions. Dr. Bawumia welcomed the gesture and reiterated his commitment to the nation's progress. In tech news, Toyota's quarterly profit fell for the second consecutive time, dropping nearly 28% year-on-year in the quarter ending December. Despite a revenue beat of 12.39 trillion yen, the automaker saw operating profit dip to 1.22 trillion yen, below analyst expectations. However, net income jumped to 2.19 trillion yen. Toyota's vehicle sales also decreased slightly, with 2.44 million units sold. The company remains optimistic, raising its full-year profit forecast and maintaining its dividend payout. Toyota is shifting focus to electric vehicles, planning a new EV company in Shanghai, China, set to begin production in 2027. Still on tech, Google has revised its AI principles, removing a previous commitment not to use AI for harmful applications like weapons and surveillance. The updated guidelines emphasize balancing benefits with risks while adhering to international law and human rights. This shift aligns with the growing global AI competition, particularly between the US and China. Google's updated stance also highlights its intent to expand AI use for governments and businesses, despite recent concerns over revenue performance. On the international front, the Philippine House of Reps has voted to impeach Vice President Sara Duterte over corruption allegations and threats against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Sara Duterte denies the charges, calling them politically motivated. With 215 votes in favor, the bill will now proceed to the Senate, where a trial will be held. If convicted, Duterte would become the first Philippine vice president to be impeached and permanently barred from office. The move escalates her ongoing political feud with President Marcos Jr., who has distanced himself from Duterte's pro-China stance. Donald Trump has proposed that the U.S., in quote, take over, unquote, the Gaza Strip and transform it into the Riviera of the Middle East. Speaking alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Trump suggested the U.S. could manage Gaza long-term, with Palestinians possibly resettled elsewhere. However, Jordan and Egypt have rejected this idea, and the Palestinian ambassador to the UN reaffirmed that Gaza is their homeland. Netanyahu called Trump's plan, in quotes, worth paying attention to, unquote. To some other international news, at least 10 people were killed in a mass shooting at a campus in Örebro, Sweden, on Tuesday, 4th February 2025, marking the deadliest attack in the country's history. The gunman, who was not known to authorities and had no gang or ideological connections, also died at the scene. Numerous others were injured. Police called it an extremely tragic event, with Sweden's Prime Minister offering condolences to the victims and their families. The shooting occurred at an adult education center, part of a campus that also houses schools for children. In sports news, King Faisal head coach Prince Echiampo, popularly known as Sabuto, has passed away at age 52 after battle with an undisclosed illness. He had been hospitalized for several days before his death on Tuesday afternoon. Mr. Echiampo, appointed in January 2025, replaced Barnabas Awuni following the team's slow start in the Division 1 league. King Faisal currently sits 9th in the league. The football community, including Asante Kotoko, has expressed their condolences to his family and the King Faisal club. Mr. Echiampo previously coached at Opokuwari School, Dunkwa United and TI Ahmadiyya SHS. This is sad news. Our condolences to the deceased family and football community as a whole. Away from that, Chelsea forward João Felix has completed a loan move to AC Milan until the end of the season, with the Italian club paying a £5 million fee. The 25-year-old Portuguese international, who previously signed a 7-year contract with Chelsea in August, was loaned out after a brief spell at Stamford Bridge. The deal was finalized ahead of the transfer deadline, with no obligation for Milan to buy Felix in the summer. Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese football icon, turns 40 today. Widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, Ronaldo currently captains both Saudi club Al Nassr and the Portugal national team. Throughout his career, he has earned 5 Ballon d'Or awards, 5 FIFA World Player of the Year titles, and won 33 trophies, including 5 UEFA Champions League titles and the European Championship. Ronaldo holds numerous records, including most Champions League appearances, goals and assists, as well as the highest international goal tally. With over 1,200 professional career appearances and more than 900 official goals, he remains the top goal scorer of all time. Today also marks the 33rd birthday of Brazilian football star Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. Widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time, Neymar, who plays for Santos and the Brazilian national team, is known for his incredible dribbling, skills and playmaking abilities. Over his career, he scored over 100 goals for 3 different clubs and remains the highest scoring Brazilian in the UEFA Champions League. Neymar also holds the title of Brazil's all-time top scorer. The football world continues to celebrate his contributions to the sport on his special day. On our last story in entertainment, yesterday John Dumelo, a well-known Ghanaian politician, actor and entrepreneur, celebrated his birthday. Honorable Dumelo began his acting career in the early 90s, starring in the 1992 film Baby Thief. He later ventured into business, launching his own clothing line, J Mello, in 2012. In addition to his entrepreneurial success, John Dumelo is also actively involved in farming. He serves as a member of parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon, balancing his political duties with his diverse career interests. That wraps up this afternoon news bit. Stay tuned for more updates. My name is Mami Fakobna, and you are tuned in to Channel MOE.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the place. Oh yeah, come alive. Let me hear you.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, welcome to EdTech Masterclass, where technology intersects with education. In Africa, over 70% of our population are below the age of 30